long-term economic transformation. Our plan for nuclear power is succinctly captured in our energy transition framework, which spans all the way to the year 2070 and represents the most ambitious energy transformation in our nation's history.
Guys, I honestly had to look twice when I saw this story because Ghana wants to supply electricity to Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. Ghana is now looking at Nigeria as a potential market for its electricity. Ghana's Energy and Green Transition Minister, John Abdullahi Jinapor, recently revealed that the country is working towards exporting electricity to Nigeria as part of Ghana's bigger plan to become an energy hub in West Africa. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Ghana is already exporting electricity to countries like Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, and Burkina Faso. So Nigeria would be a much bigger market if Ghana can actually make this happen. Now, before anybody says, wait, Ghana wants to power Nigeria, let's slow down. This does not mean Ghana has already started supplying electricity to Nigeria. The minister actually said that they are working to export power to Nigeria, meaning there is still other arrangements and infrastructure that have to be put in place. In fact, one of the major challenges is transmission infrastructure. Ghana would need enough capacity to move significant amounts of electricity across the region while still meeting its own domestic demand. And Ghana's bigger plan goes beyond Nigeria. The country wants to combine natural gas, renewable energy, and eventually nuclear power to build a reliable electricity system, not only for Ghana.
Report says that Ghana is planning to save many more West African countries from thick darkness of no light, no NEPA, including Nigeria. According to the report, it says that Ghana is actively positioning itself to increase electricity exports within the West African countries through their company, Ghana Grid Company, Gridco. And it says that they are planning to add about 2,400 of generation capacity over the next 5 years. And this is specifically to increase the power exportation and to make Ghana the net exporter of electricity in West Africa, which is a good move. I'm not going to lie, because currently Ghana is supplying electricity to some West African countries, including Cote d'Ivoire and countries like Burkina Faso. So they want to increase their capacity in the next 5 years so that they can export energy even to the giant of Africa, the dwarf of development like my country, Nigeria. But this is one thing I don't really understand with all these their political moves in Africa, to be honest, because this initiative was made public by their Energy and Green Transition Minister, Mr. John Jinapor, and he published this energy, gave a fine speech, people were clapping, everybody was happy that Ghana is going to be the powerhouse of electricity in West Africa. But I don't understand why it's just so possible that when you go to Ghana, the only place you might see uninterrupted power supply is places like Kumasi and Accra. When you go to other regions, you will struggle to see uninterrupted power supply. I'm talking about steady electricity, 24 hours, 7 days electricity. You will struggle to see the same when you are outside Accra and outside Kumasi. But the same people want to export energy to other West African countries, and they're already exporting energy. The same problem we have in Nigeria, giant of Africa, we have nothing to show for it. Only unnecessary dwarfism and unnecessary shrinking and lack of growth and lack of development. We don't even have electricity in Nigeria, but we're exporting electricity to other African countries. Neighboring countries are enjoying at least 70% of electricity, but we don't even have up to 50% in Nigeria. Is that not irony? Those that are in charge of Africa, they're just ruling Africa like a power or like a family business, to be honest. Sometimes I don't even understand the reason why we have democracy or we are democratic in Africa in the first place. It doesn't make any sense to me. They say charity begins from home. You want to export energy to other people, but you don't even enjoy enough. The same thing with Nigeria. We they give light to other people where we no get light. Na candle na we they use, or cigar, light from cigar na we they use. It is well.
Long-term economic transformation. Our plan for nuclear power is succinctly captured in our energy transition framework, which spans all the way to the year 2070 and represents the most ambitious energy transformation in our nation's history. It provides a long-term vision for the strengthening of our energy security through a carefully diversified energy mix That includes natural gas serving as the anchor for fuel for our thermal plants, renewable energy, which we are progressing aggressively, and nuclear energy, so that we can have an energy mix that anchors the foundation of our generation. As Minister for Energy and Green Transition, I have a responsibility. And my responsibility is to champion and accelerate the realization of Ghana's transition objective, with nuclear power playing an important role as a source of clean, reliable, and affordable power within our energy mix. This will support the broader economic transformation agenda, including our flagship program, the 24-Hour Economic Initiative of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. Nuclear power offers a unique combination of reliable, around-the-clock and low-carbon electricity. It can provide the firm power required to support Ghana's ambition to become an energy hub in West Africa. And already Ghana is exporting power to Burkina Faso, we're exporting power to Benin, we're exporting power to Togo, we are exporting power to Cote d'Ivoire, and we are working to export power to Nigeria. And so clearly, this falls in line with our vision, and we believe that if we're able to achieve this, Ghana can become an energy hub for the whole of the West African sub-region, and our commitment is to ensure that we achieve this objective within the shortest possible time. We remain firmly committed to advancing our nuclear power program in accordance with the highest international standards of safety, taking security and non-proliferation.
In this news, whereby is saying that Ghana want to be a spotlight to Nigeria, it says meaning that Ghana want to be supplying Nigeria light. Now, this is a wrong move. I tell you as Nigerian, the day you make a mistake to sign agreement with Ghana that no problem, we have agreed that Ghana want to be supplying Nigeria light. That is the day you have to dig your own hole. I'm telling you, these Ghanaians will make the living hell out of you. You know, in fact, to reach a point, they will say even the food we are eating, if not because of Ghana light, you cannot eat that food. They will even tell you the floor, the ground that you are walking on, they will tell you it's because of Ghana light. So I don't know why Nigeria have to bring this kind of agreement. I don't know. You can take that from anybody, not Ghana. Please, don't let Ghana deceive you. Okay, give us light, or give you light, then maybe you give us gas. Let's use to exchange, because there must be some agreement that it's going to the interest of Nigeria, and Nigeria will agree, okay, no problem. Because we all know that Ghana has been taking gas from Nigeria for a long time. In fact, I still stand right now. The debt they even owe Nigeria, they cannot even pay. So seeing this news, I was not happy. Why? Because not from Ghana. It can be from any country at all. But Ghana to export that to Nigeria, Charlie, that would be a death sentence. Even these foolish people are not giving Nigeria light. They are complaining that they have light more than Nigeria. Imagine them. Oh, Charlie, this one is the wrong move. I don't even know what to say. I'm just praying that this agreement shouldn't come up. I swear.
Yes, Ghana wants to start exporting electricity to Nigeria. Yes. But this is the shocking angle that no one is talking about. Yes, and that is why I keep saying that the Nigerian government must create a propaganda arm. Yes, in every country. In every country you have a high commission. Make sure you have a propaganda arm in that country. You get why? Now, the minister John Jinapor came to say Ghana is planning to export electricity to Nigeria, but the other part of it, they technically and intentionally left it out, and the bloggers are now blogging what they want the Ghana people to see. Yes, but now they left that part that will make Nigeria powerful. No, they did not talk about it. And now the Nigerian bloggers, as usual, are now using this story that is supposed to be a source of strength, a source of pride to them, to spite their own country. But let me open your eyes to something. There is an infrastructure called WAP. That is the West African Power Pool. The West African Power Pool is a power network infrastructure that was built by the ECOWAS. And when you are talking about ECOWAS, you are actually talking about Nigeria's 65% representation. Now, ECOWAS secured a loan of $1 billion from the World Bank, obviously using the Nigerian economy as a collateral to get this loan. And it was this $1 billion that was used to fund this infrastructure called WAP. Apart from that loan, Nigeria also invested a cash amount of 53 million US dollars in that infrastructure called WAP. Why did Nigeria have to do this? Because Nigeria has an energy problem. Yes, that energy problem is as a result of the growing economy and the growing population. Yes. Now, Nigeria okay, let me first start with Ghana. Ghana do have an installation of capacity of 4,132 megawatts of power. Okay, 4,132 megawatts of power, and they intend to supply Nigeria in the nearest future 300 megawatts of electricity. That 300 megawatts, if you calculate it for 365 days in $0.5 per kilowatts, that's they will sell at 0.5, that's the current rate now, $0.5 per kilowatt of power. So if you calculate it by the 30 megawatts, 300 megawatts of power that they intend supplying Nigeria for 365 days, automatically they will be making $131 million in cash. Somebody shout power.
So now, the Ghana government now will be exporting light now to Nigeria. Hey! So last now Ghana can't help Nigeria last. I hope this is true. I hope this is not AI. I hope this is not AI. Hey! So last now Ghana can't help Nigeria now. Ghana can't help Nigeria for light. Last. Ha! Now wow. Una see say for this life, for this life, never look down on anybody. Never look down on anybody, because you don't know who go help you tomorrow. Because you don't know who go be your savior tomorrow. So now, Ghana now won't help Nigeria now. They export light to that country, because they also say, Nigerians, you guys have suffered a lot. You know, we've bantered a lot for this light. Now you need light. Ha! If Ghana now can't they give Nigeria light now, any small banter now with Ghana now, they could just take all the whole light for the whole nation. Ha! Ha! Ghana doesn't say we don't suffer. We don't suffer for light. They can say, no, it's hard time, Nigeria. You enjoy light like us. You enjoy light like us. And you go see some Nigerians will be saying, just Ghana. Just Ghana. Now that just Ghana now won't give us light too. They won't help our life now for that light. Eh? They won't give us what they enjoy. Ha! Now wow, we need light too. We need light. You see the reason why we say we need each other for this life. You see the reason why we say Africans, we need each other. This is the reason why Black South Africans don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. See, no matter what, we Africans, we need each other.
Now, here's the part I find really interesting. Nigeria has spent years trying to solve its own electricity problems. And now we are hearing Ghana say, essentially, we want to be one of the countries supplying power to Nigeria. That definitely raises questions. Can Ghana generate enough electricity to supply Nigeria while keeping its own people and businesses adequately powered? And if this actually happens, could Ghana really become one of West Africa's major electricity suppliers? For now, nothing has been delivered to Nigeria yet, but Ghana has made its intention very clear. Nigeria is now on its radar as a potential electricity export market. So guys, what do you think about this? Would Nigeria actually buy electricity from Ghana if the deal becomes possible? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video informative, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to get more news happening across Africa. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in my next one.